Did you know that the media is secretly influencing your financial decisions every day? Let me show you how. Today, we are going to uncover 7 hidden ways the media certainly shapes your financial choices. Whether you are in South Africa or anywhere else in the world, this influence is real. And by the end of this video, you will be able to spot it mile away and make smarter decisions because of it. First up, let's talk about the Insta life, the world of influencers. In South Africa, we see influencers pushing flashy lifestyles, luxury brands, and exclusive vacations. You start thinking, I need that, but do you? I fell into this trap once. I almost bought a ridiculous set of imported, hand-carved wooden bowls just because a celebrity chef in Europe was raving about them on Instagram. What was I thinking? I hardly even cook. This trend isn't just local to South Africa, it's global. In places like the US, influencers make billions promoting luxury lifestyles that few can actually afford, and we all falling for it. Whether it's Cape Town or New York, this social media pressure is real. It pushes people to buy things they don't need just to keep up. Next, emotional advertising. Whether it's a bank, insurance, or even fast food chain, the media loves to tug at your heartstrings. 1 minute you are watching a touching ad about family values, and the next you are applying for a loan to buy a second car. Later, we will break down how short-term gains are glorified. But for now, let's focus on this cry your heart out ads. In South Africa, we've seen banks use family moments like saving for your child's future to make loans seem like the most reasonable thing to do. It hits you where it hurts, and suddenly you are taking on more debt that you might not even need. Globally, companies do this all the time. Think of how car insurance ads in the US make you feel like a superhero for protecting your family with a new policy. It's a universal strategy to drive impulse decisions. Don't get me wrong, protecting your family is important, but I'm pretty sure your wallet doesn't need saving every time. Now, here is one you may not realize: how the news shape your decisions. The media isn't just reporting facts, they are setting a tone that pushes us into action. Ever feel like the economy is collapsing every time you watch the news? So far, we've talked about how influencers and emotional ads affect you. Now, let's dig into how the media's reporting style nudges your financial moves. In South Africa, headlines about interest rate hikes or property market crashes can trigger panic. You might suddenly feel the need to sell investment or buy property before prices rise further. But are these reactions really rational? Often they are driven by the media's subtle push to make you feel like you must act fast. This is not just a local phenomenon, it's everywhere. In the US, sensational headlines about stock market crashes can cause a similar panic, driving people to make impulse financial decisions. Here's a big one: the hype machine. Ever seen a news anchor or YouTuber hype up the next big investment opportunity? Whether it's crypto, real estate, or a stock pick, the FOMO is real. Question, and be honest: how many of you have jumped on a trend just because it felt like everyone else was doing it? Remember when everyone was buying Bitcoin in South Africa during its boom? The media hype was relentless, making people feel like they've missed out on becoming overnight millionaires. And globally, the same thing happened. But the media didn't mention the risk in the fine print, did they? It's like when everyone's raving about a new diet. You buy all the ingredients and commit to the lifestyle until you realize that it's another fad and your kitchen is full of chia seeds you will never use. That's the one thing we all hate, but the media makes it seem so normal. Buy now, pay later schemes are everywhere. From smartphones to sneakers, you can get almost anything on credit now. Right after this, I'm going to show you how even TV shows are sneaking financial products into your life. But first, debt. This isn't just a South African thing either. Globally, from Europe to the US, this has become the new normal, making it so easy to go into debt without realizing it. You know those moments in movies or TV where a character casually mentions their investment app? That's no coincidence. Those placements are subtle, but they are meant to shape how you think. I once saw a South African soap opera where a character was talking about a particular bank loan in the middle of a family drama. Really? They just drop it in like we wouldn't notice. But guess what? We do, and it works. Lastly, the media loves to push short-term wins, quick investment, fast money. Who doesn't love that? But this focus on instant gratification overshadows long-term financial health. It's like eating fast food every night. It tastes good, but long-term, you know it's not great for you. Do you focus more on short-term wins or long-term financial security? Drop your answer below. Now that we've learned about the 7 hidden ways the media is shaping your financial choices, what are you going to do about it? The next step is in your hands. Here's what you can do right now. Start questioning the next ad you see. Unsubscribe from influencers' accounts that push overspending. And take a pause before jumping on the next financial trend. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment and share this video with a friend. See you in the next video.